Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I wanted to discuss my Zephyr slam build. I had a few fellas ask about this build in particular. This is a pretty common build, mostly because it's kind of common knowledge that her fort just ignores like DR completely. So it allows her like pretty much all damage from her to scale just stupid high on like hard to kill enemies like demos or liches. So there's been a couple YouTubers make videos about this for Belly of the Beast with the sister lich at the end, but you can use her for more than that. She's really fun. I honestly didn't give her much attention until I tried her in Disruption, so she is super fun and super overpowered. But I'll show you the build real quick. So I mean, I say not that expensive, but I guess it is kind of expensive. You just don't need a ton of strength, because all the damage just comes from like the weapon and the tornadoes, which so like somewhere around base strength is like completely fine. The only reason I have a little bit more is because of this augment, and I only run this augment because I hate the low gravity effect from her passive. But besides that, you're gonna want funnel clouds, and I use Zada's Whisper. You could probably use Roar; it probably work fine too. But here's the build, and then I also use two casting speed shards on her. One would probably work fine. It just depends on your taste. I use the Kuvaton core as her primary just because it's a no-nonsense AoE, and it scales like really well with the tornadoes. Then the Furious for dealing with things like nullifiers, and that's basically it. Just a really good Incarnon weapon. Here are the evolutions for it, and then here's the build for it, and then here's the build for the Toncore as well if you want it. And then the Magistar. This is the main event right here. Here are the evolutions. And then for the build, it's going to be corrosive, but it doesn't really matter because the damage is super high. Melee duplicate, I don't have it max rank, just rank 4 is probably fine. You don't need a Riven. I just happen to have one. I got lucky because I know these are generally like expensive. For this build in particular, you would want to just use electric here. That way you can keep corrosive. But if you're going to like alter this build in some way, then I don't know, crit damage would probably be fine as well. I use Nairmon to help keep combo up, but you don't really need it either. I'd probably say a Naira would be fine too for the armor strip. And for the companion, it doesn't really matter. I use this Doriga or whatever, but you could probably use like the Adarza Kavat for increased crit. That might be good. But I'll show you an example on one of these demos. I don't have many demo options, so I'm just going to use this guy here. But what you'll do is you'll cast Zada's Whisper. You would normally have your 3 up to help keep you alive. And then you would hold 4 around the demo, and then you can just slam them. And then I haven't seen how high this can scale. I've done around 40 waves of disruption, and it was just one-shotting every time. So obviously this scales very, very high. So once more, I'm gonna lock down and slam. And so in gameplay, I'll do it once more. I'll show you like more so what it would look like. So lock down, you would jump and slam. Alright, so jump, cast, slam. And it should just one shot, like I said. You can use this in Disruption, you can use this for Sisters, you can use it for general play if you want. Even though, if you're going to use it for general play, I would suggest that you use something like the Sampotes, or whatever it's called. Because it just has a better AoE effect. And I can show you what that looks like as well. So with this, it's a little bit different. It's going to be Melee Afflictions with a Blast build. And then I'll just, we'll just do Gunners for the sake of it. And then I'll show you the new Tech Rot enemies. So, same situation. Except this time you can actually group them if you want. You can slam. So, it'll one-shot them no matter what. So I'll do it this time without lifting them. So, massive AoE. And then I'll show you with the Tech Rot fellows. They're quite hard to kill, but this pretty much deals with them no problem. And they can't be lifted either. I'll try it anyway. So there you go. So, there you go. Killed them all. Very OP way to take care of them. Hope you guys enjoyed the build. Let me know if there's any way I can improve it or change or anything like that. Thanks for watching.